Hey, what is going on, Canal? Is Insomnia from the Mexican Gamers channel, bringing you guys this Fight Night Champion gameplay. But this video really isn't going to be about Fight Night Champion, although it is going to be about boxing. And it's this issue that I heard about last Thursday, and I really wanted to talk about it just to share my opinions with it. And I said, why not? So let's make a video about it. So it's about Pacquiao, right? Pacquiao. There's this Filipino neurologist. His name is Dr. Rustico Jimenez. He's a Filipino neurologist, and he says that Pacquiao is showing, the first signs of what could lead to Parkinson's disease. So that's a damn bold statement right there. For a doctor to say, I see the first signs of Parkinson's or what could lead to Parkinson's in the future for Manny Pacquiao. He said that, and it caught everyone by surprise. Like, holy snap! I remember reading it on the internet, and I was like, whoa! I was listening to a video while I was browsing the web, and I had to pause the video because I had to read this. So it caught everyone by surprise. It was a shocker. So, man, that's a pretty bold statement. And this doctor says that he sees twitching in Pacquiao's hands. Now, take into consideration that this doctor has never treated Pacquiao. He has never consulted with Pacquiao, and he just made the statement by what he has seen, I guess, of Pacquiao in TV or what he has heard and stuff like this. But he makes statements like this, like saying Pacquiao should retire. He said he's worried about Pacquiao's health for the future, and he says that it would be best for Pacquiao to retire. So that's a damn bold statement. Saying Parkinson's disease to begin with, man. That disease is terrible. Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's coach, he suffers from it, and it's terrible, man. How it eats people's lives. Muhammad Ali, another the legend, one of the biggest fighters, if not the biggest of all time. Muhammad Ali, how Parkinson's ate him up, man. It's just I was watching some interviews of Muhammad Ali. It was 1991, and the man, he could barely move. He could barely speak, and we're seeing how it affects Freddie Roach in the series 24/7. It's becoming harder and harder for him to speak fluently. So it's a terrible disease, and this doctor just makes a bold statement to the media, saying that he's starting to see the first signs of Parkinson's in Pacquiao. That his hands are twitching and this and that. And Pacquiao over here, he's in Israel. He's in vacations, with his family. I guess just resting, having a good time, preparing his body, just resting it, recovering, and he hears news about this because I guess it spread fast, and he's like, whoa, like what's going on here? Because like I said, this doctor Pacquiao, he comes out and says, I don't know this doctor, I've never met this doctor, I've never consulted with him. So Pacquiao just comes out. Pacquiao and his consultant Michael Cons come out and just say, this is, all that neurologist from the Philippines said is a lie. It's a blatant lie. Pacquiao got his examinations in the United States. They checked him up, and everything's fine. Pacquiao is completely healthy. Pacquiao says, hey, don't worry, because I'm pretty sure some Pacquiao fans were freaking out, especially in the Philippines. And I as a boxing fan, I'm also a Manny Pacquiao fan, but because he's good for the sport of boxing. The boxing fans should have been alarmed, and I was like, whoa, man. Think about it, if that was actually the case, if Manny Pacquiao, if multiple neurologists told Pacquiao, yo, we're starting to see what first signs in your hands, you're twitching, this could lead to Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer's. I also heard that this doctor said it could lead to Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. If they actually told him that, multiple neurologists and Pacquiao would have probably had to retire. You don't play with this. Before boxers, these fighters are people. They have families, and you can't take a risk like that. Doctors telling you if you continue, you have a risk of ending up with Parkinson's. It's best that you retire now. Yeah, it's in your best interest to listen to the doctors. But this doctor, Manny Pacquiao, said that he doesn't know him. He's never consulted with him, and this doctor just spoke out of, I guess he was just speaking his opinion, but that's pretty disrespectful, and that's pretty irresponsible for you to say that, because Pacquiao, he's I don't know if he's the biggest boxing boxer right now of the moment. Probably not. It's probably Floyd Mayweather, but you know, he's huge. You know, he's future Hall of Famer. So if you make a statement like that, it's gonna get a lot of attention, and it's gonna get people freaked out. So Pacquiao had to come down. I mean, come out and you know, he says he's 100% no health risks whatsoever, and that he's ready to return to training in February, because he wants 2 fights in 2013. He wants to fight in April, and he wants the 5th fight against Marquez. Pacquiao Marquez 5 in September. So I mean, that's crazy. You know, Floyd Mayweather fighting twice this year, Manny Pacquiao fighting twice this year. Sadly, not both of them in the same ring, but hey man, you can't win them all. And yeah, so Pacquiao and Marquez 5, they're still talking about it. They're thinking about making it in Arlington, Texas, in Cowboy Stadium. I'm here in Texas, but I doubt I'll be able to afford any of those tickets, man. Any of those 90,000 tickets that they're gonna sell, or probably even more. So that's crazy, man. So Pacquiao's fine, if anyone was worried. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video, carnales, just to share my opinions. That's a pretty damn kind of irresponsible, you know, statement to just put out there by this Filipino neurologist, Dr. Jimenez, to say that Pacquiao might have Parkinson's later. Pacquiao says he's fine, and that those statements were false. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, carnales. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Share your comments, man. Share your opinions in the comments below. I always read them. Rate the video if it's not too much to ask for, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bros, and as always, take care.